Yeah, pray for me. Tell the Lord the words you're gonna say for me. They keep changing the goalposts just to take the play for me. Me and them understanding of distantly. Every time I try to say it, I make a way for me. Knock it off, boy, the 22 you brandishing just a paperweight to me. Wipe your prints off, shave your embarrassment. The way I'm walking out is like a part of the Sheraton. Don't let that bother you, it's just a matter of comparison. I'm still on the lead like the last one was Harrison. Yeah, 76 gold holes, for me this all for the reminiscent. Limited editions, galore my ambitions. It's hard for me to let go when I step in ignition. I'm in this tradition, I keep the 350 with me when I'm making decisions. Stepping in divisions to take me for a visitor. I duffel back to a dead president, to the scene for a signature. 224 Dillinger, they never say to the finisher. I know they left to compares, man, but we're not similar. So impatient, I need a title for that. I know cause scores to set up, I can retire to that. Designer draws, she only get inspired in traps. Out of the fast, later bit finding it harder to tap. But permanence just saying it never will surface. The text is saying in cursive, routine checks for the revenue service. I can even shrug at the support, and I know I'm making them nervous. They know there's no buying up my worses. They gotta double check the budget for the ride of the purchase. Fuck being cautious now, the cuffs get you nauseous. Swipe will go bankroll, just paying for the rockets. They thought they had me hooked till I made them read up the clauses. Next year I'm going by the bosses. Next year I XM out with the crosses. Next year I'll be leaving of it no options. Cologne my ambitious, no way for me for forfeit. Please don't dress me till you've done your research. It's a lot to unpack now till I got in reverse. For to speak to me, they make sure they got it rehearsed. Far cry from what I used to watch on the bleachers. I mean I was looking for an end to the what I've found it. I'm the usual suspect when I run up around it. Trust the security when I show without announcement. You think you ran up the numbers till you meet my accountant. I know all about the ground, she stormed up a mountain. Mother with a 40, she drank up a fountain. These are no passions, art makes for the fashion. The words that you hear now, you settle for a fraction. Then I got locked till I started doing redactions. Keeping my house clean is strictly the only plan of action. Yeah, they were wishing me dead, they can have to keep pushing. The night that you put in my back then, if it's look closer, it's Dylan. I was trying to play the hero, but I do better as a villain. Killed all of my feelings, no heart in my dealings. It wouldn't happen now if the law wasn't willing. Take a look at me now, take a look at my billing. I'm not in as an extra, I'm in it for the killing. Toast to the dead, condolences to the living. Sex, money, murder, the fame wasn't Dylan. Chanel off the runway, fifth floor, Astoria. Fuck a wear wags, you wanna walk down the aisle of Victoria's. Man, it ain't a secret anymore, I'm running on phobias. I could buy a network just on Emporia. This how I've been living, it steals for the devil. Sometimes I forget who it is when I reach for a weapon. Lighting up some more, spend 100 G's in a bezel. You know my history, costs a lot more keeping it settled. I'm crossing off all the names, I'm burning up all the bridges. I'm breaking down at the bridge, to the down to the limits. The taste of the wicked, the haunting will dead to visit. I can't be guided now, the saints are given. The anti is risen, keep the distance. This is not for the scrimmage, don't go walk to the scrimmage. Cover scene, keep it quiet, this is Mark Kami. Before you bury me, make sure I'm sending the money. Stepping on me, better to speak at Cavalli. I call him Russell when I speak to Vitali. Every man with a pulse got some scores on me. Every G is somebody new trying to pour it on me. If I did it, then I did it, there's no remorse on me. My conscience out a while ago, nothing you can force on me. The anti-air, I'm intense, it's unholy. White on my face, scar on my face like I'm Tony. Bury me 60 down, but never get homie. Everyone that wanna bring me down is already below me. Call for anyone, but nobody can reach them. I was ready, even the palms need some greasing. I'm a force when I open, there's blood on the sheepskin. We're ready, I'm drawing first blood if you don't want preaching. Only way you have me is we get me on some pretense. Most you can do to my name is I'm reaching. Most you can do on my residence is I'm creeping. Label means for me, look like some federal reasons. I'm not what you speak the truth, that's my idea for teasing. Bad way charges, but more reasons for more shocking. I mean, I didn't make it this far just to be watching. It's all out of, but you should see the charges I've been dodging. I mean, it cost me a little, but you should see what it cost him. Yeah, cold in December, be careful how you cross me. Crucifix charm, the only thing that's going across me. I'm in a point to force my hand, you can never say that you got me. I mean, you'll forget everything that told me and taught me. Roll it 060, but the cops never caught me. My sins are the only thing that's going to cost me. But past are the only thing that's going to haunt me. I'm out of pitching the first, all you can do is just watch me. Angels go fall for sure, but that never watch me.